of the Roses, or in Bernard Cornwell's case, the Danish conquest of England and the rise of Alfred the Great, and then the basically establishing the rule of England. But he doesn't. They do it in a way where it becomes an adventure story. And it's a lot easier to kind of deal with that way. They do take some liberty with some of the facts, because history being history, they haven't discovered everything there is to know about everything yet. But it's really good stuff. That's my spiel. Anyway, I was looking at. I'm going to tend to ramble today.
Okay.
I was looking at it.
Have you been drinking?
No, I haven't. No.
Oh, okay.
Paige posted this thing with the shield and the black diamond on it would be great. I was literally thinking that image in my head. Black diamonds. Maybe it doesn't have to be black diamond blackguards or black diamond butchers or something like that.
Well, remember, it's going to have bravos in front of it. Somebody's always going to put bravos in front of it, so it's got to sound good in that combination.
Yeah, well, we'll call ourselves the Black Diamond, so. See what I'm saying?
I like the blackguards.
The blackguards, too. And if you look at the definition, it kind of describes.
And of course,
this as
I like the banshees.
Banshees. It says blackguard, a person, particularly a man, who behaves in a dishonorable or contemptible way. It's a blackguard. Anyway.
Ask Kratos about it.
I will. He was the one that was telling us about.
You ask him about history, and he loves it.
He'll let you know, and he'll let you know in a way that where you'll and you're going to walk away with what's like. I just learned something. My brain just got a wrinkle in it. What the hell?
It was like when I was living with my mom when I was young, and she was a teacher. Man, I learned shit. People go, "How do you know that?" My mom brought it up one time.
Anyway, Verse said he might join us in 45 minutes, and that was about 20 minutes ago. I told him you were monkeying with your headset. So what did you do? Did it come unplugged?
Yeah, kinda.
Is that really what happened?
I rolled over the cable, and I thought, oh shit, I think I fucked up the cable. So I switched one of my dual connectors to a single connector with another one, and didn't do anything, so I leaned over to look at it again, and my mic fell off.
Okay.
So my mic wasn't seated. Yeah, I plugged my mic back into the headset.
That's back here in the says where it says let's see, the very first thing I said, know your headset sounded funny, then died, crack spit, then died, check your jack, and then the wire's going to your headset. You didn't read that, did you?
No. Yeah, are you talking about instructions? No, I didn't read it.
Yeah, because that's what it sounded like. You know when you jack in a guitar?
Uh-huh.
Just before it makes...
That
Yeah. That's what it sounded like. It sounded like somebody either had ripped the jack out or a wire gotten loose. So anyway, I guess I need to green up.
Are we even in a group? Because I'm not in a group.
Join on me.
Oh, I'm showing you the... okay, gotcha.
You left me here all alone. Okay.
That's right, it gave it to you. Well, I took all my stats from online and put them in a spreadsheet.
You must have been bored.
I had time. And so the best 4 mechs I drive is the Ember, the Phoenix Hawk, the Thunderbolt, and the Atlas. Big surprise, right? And the Thunderbolt is about to be surpassed by the Linebacker.
Cool. You like the Linebacker. Alright, we're going on an assault, and we're going to go... Everybody's going to go River City, because they always do. But I'm going to click on Poland to get the multiplier. Oops. Not Poland, Poland. That means it's going to be Caustic Valley. Yeah, I was listening to all the video, the phone videos of the attacks, man. You could hear it was first thing I said, okay, that's not semi-automatic, that's an automatic weapon. The second thing I was thinking, sounds a little bit heavier than my son's AR-15. It's just my take on it.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been the echoes or the recording device or whatever that made it sound, but it sounded throatier. And
Well, they did say on the news this morning that it had been modified, so it was firing on full auto.
that's what the press said. Yeah, but at that time, I think they're still.
By the time they were pressed there, it'd been going on a while.
Have they actually released any FBI data on what type
I
of
haven't
weapon
looked at
was
the TV
used
since
in the
then.
press conference? I've turned it off because I got tired. My wife won't let me watch it anymore because I start yelling at the TV.
I'm just going to boycott the world.
Here's the reporters. Reporters say they have this AR-15 and it's shooting thousands of rounds of ammunition. I'm going, he must have been really strong.
That's just freaking so sad.
Yeah, it's just bother me. That's when I start yelling at the TV and my wife hands me my medication and takes the TV remote away from me.
They're gonna play as a super tight group, I'm imagining.
What's that?
They're probably gonna be all super tight and grouped up because they're one big group, basically.
Is it a 12-man?
They're gonna have a bunch of lights and stuff.
10 at least, or 8 or
Everybody
10.
get the C4 and just sit there. Under the bridge so the missiles can't hit you.
What bridge?
That's
Is
the
the
plan.
bridge?
Yeah, definitely.
Where's that confounded
Stand up
bridge?
and whatnot.
I was just about to say that. Who's the bridge?
I am
My jump jets don't work.
long-range lasers. I'll probably stick behind you guys and shoot things at you guys.
I do too, actually.
Behind us, here they come.
I'm set up as a brawler, so I'm not going to be able to.
Target acquired.
Bravo, 900 meters. Wow. Shadowcat. All machine guns and heavy medium lasers.
First one who's going to die is going to be that Scorched.
New target acquired.
There's a Wolverine too, but I lost it.
Comes the airstrike.
Oh yeah, I saw on the forums they're getting high on strikes again.
Is they going to nerf them, hopefully?
I hope they do. Right now it's just ridiculous.
Target acquired.
Yeah, people that don't know how to play are using them to great advantage.
Well, the best one I saw was a guy commented, they were set that way to fix what was broken, but now that what was broken is fixed, it doesn't need to be that high anymore.
New target acquired.
That make any sense at all whatsoever?
Yeah. Alright, they're coming around our backside. Where's everybody?
I don't know.
Guys.
Have them all join up in D4.
Scout behind us here. 2 scouts.
See it? It's that Shadowcat. Oh, it's on somebody.
Group up around Charlie 5.
Should we do it?
Yeah, I think we should push them.
Well, then let's do it with the group. Better chance of us staying alive. I can make the bravest suicidal push ever. It doesn't do me any good if I die. Oh, can't get under there. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. They're all coming around the mountain here.
New target acquired.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
New target acquired.
Here they all come. Gather up at Charlie 5, please.
And I'm dead. 247 and a weapon in a mech that should be doing 500 points of damage. Yeah, they were an 8-man.
Ah,
Whoever's left, gather up Charlie.
hit him. Hit him. Push.
We should have counter pushed it. Should have. When we saw them coming, we should have. Everybody just charged into them. We charged past them. Couldn't have done any worse.
This map's too hot.
It was a real hot map.
Medium laser destroyed. Right torso critical damage.
Fuck your missiles.
Torso critical damage. Left arm critical damage. Left torso destroyed.
Yeah, I did 75 points of damage.
It's hard for you to work in those rocks when they've got.
It's a
everybody
pure
on your
ball.
front.
It's a murder. Look, there's two Marauder 2s right in front of me. Painted the same scheme. Yeah, that was a unit. Just tore the shit out of everybody. I've got to say, nicely done. They kicked ass. Raffle stomp. Ouch.
Is it ruffle or waffle?
I say raffle. R-O-F-L.
Okay.
It's just
Oh,
something we
waffle.
used to say. Raffle.
Oh, it's waffle.
You may be right.
Because you know the imprint boots make when you get stuck.
Yeah.
in. Because I like waffles.
I like that.
All right, I'm getting out of this one.
That was bad.
When you know an 8-man, they have superior.
The only thing I can think of that I could have done was try to get around outside of them and hit them in the rear, but they could have adjusted in any direction in seconds.
And lights covering the flanks. That's what you're supposed to do with the lights on a push like that. Covering the flanks and getting behind them to turn. You know. I saw Irby's or at least one Irby, and I just chose to ignore him. It's like, if he's going to kill me, he's going to kill me.
Irby's need to be nerfed, man.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about it. You can hit them. You can hit them all day long, and they just don't freaking die. It's like, what are you going to do? You know? But I've got a ton that I can fit out here. I have 2 AC-10s.
Did you forget to bring ammo?
No, I've got it. What am I missing here?
Rocket pack.
Rocket pack. 60 rounds. That needs to be ultra AC-10s. That's what it needs to be. That's what. Maybe there's something broken. Why did I change the AC-10? Must have been during the last event. I got 4 tons of AC-10 ammo.